I think it's time that I finally do my Wicked review. Who am I? I'm Ruth Speaks. I have been singing Wicked off key since I found out about Wicked when I was in high school. I do a performance of Popular and Defying Gravity for my dog at least once per week to a standing ovation. So I think that I'm perfect to give you this review. Let's talk about the movie Wicked. I cried. I decided to see it on my birthday and it was perfect. I cried so much and I didn't know what I was going to get out of this, but I knew that they casted the right people for this. So let's talk about it. If anybody doubted Ariana in this role, what is wrong with you? Literally, she told Kristin Chenoweth at the age of 10 that she wanted to be in Wicked, okay? She manifested this role. And when I tell you, no one else could have played this. Because people tend to forget that Ariana literally was on Broadway. She was in, what was it, the musical 13 when she was young. She is an actress, okay? Just so happens she's like a pop star, but her true love is acting. She's really good at impressions. And when I tell you, she had Galinda down packed, perfect. Okay, all of the little quirks that you saw, starting off with Kristin Chenoweth's portrayal of Galinda was all there, okay? But then she also added her own little edge. And you know what? What I love is that, Kristin Chenoweth, like Galinda, I feel like there have been so many different variations, but the keys and the riffs that they do, I don't know music terms, but it was perfect. And Popular, right? Popular was so good. It was so good. She was perfect to play this like vapid, self-absorbed. Like I feel like she was just having so much fun with this role. And of course the voice. I discovered Cynthia Erivo when she was in The Color Purple, and I tried to sing that one song that she sings. I think it's called like I Believe. Don't quote me on that. I tried to sing that, and let me just say, like, my neighbors hate me for it. But when I tell you, she brought the emotions. I mean, first of all, look at this, all right? I don't know what it was. First of all, I loved the costume, the hair, the nail department. For her to have braids, micro braids, beautiful. But Cynthia Erivo, it's in her eyes. It is the emotion. It is the care that she brought to this role. Of course, obviously the powerhouse voice, but like it's not about the voice. They needed to have the voice. It was the acting for me. It was the emotional depth. And I'm telling you, when these two do for good, when these two do for good, there will be no dry eye. There will be no dry eyes. And here's the thing. I totally think that Cynthia Erivo could be nominated for part 1, but they'll probably save it for part 2. I am once again in love with Jonathan Bailey. I am obsessed with his dance moves. Like, he is so good at Dancing for Life. Hey, Nessa. Like, I sing this song all the time. And so for him to be Fiyero, it's just so great. And he's just that, like, swoon worthy. And, he kind of goes from, like, brainless to starting to think. And I just think Jonathan Bailey was perfect for this role, and I love him. These two really made it for me. Like, these two stole the show. How dare you steal the show? They were perfect. And, they totally corrupted Galinda. Now, I love Michelle Yeoh, but I was not a fan of her singing in this. I'm sorry, I wasn't. Now, if you haven't seen it, there are specific cameos. And the people who have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And let's just say when that cameo happened, I just started bawling all over again. Anyways, I loved Wicked, okay? Little Nessa got on my nerves. Little SpongeBob character, Bach, got on my nerves. But these two, it's really a story of these two for me, and they were so good. So if you haven't seen Wicked, first of all, what are you doing? Go see Wicked. And I need part 2 out already. I need it now. And yeah, I'm just obsessed. I'm so happy that people are singing the songs that I sing to myself. Now it's not like embarrassing to just be, and they're like, what are you singing? Now people know. And so I just walk around the house and walk outside just belting highly off key Popular and Defying Gravity. Thank you.